there guys, welcome back to my channel. Frances from Fransbeautypack here, and today's video is gonna be on these unicorn brushes. Oh, I have them right here actually. Dun, dun, dun. These unicorn brushes that I actually got off of Groupon. This is gonna be like my first impressions and review type of videos. So unicorn brushes right now are one of the biggest trends that are going around in the beauty community, and the biggest one that I wanted to try was from Tarte. And I remember this because I told my best friend that I wanted to get that little set, but she told me just to, you know, look somewhere else, try something that's not expensive as first, and maybe that will like kill my obsession and whatnot. So what I did, I actually went on Groupon and I did find a set, and these are it. They look like this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 brushes that comes in the set, and I got it for $20. First things first, I thought the handles, in the picture, the handles looked more iridescent. Yeah, like an iridescent. So when I had received these and I opened up the package, the handles were not iridescent. Or actually, let me show you guys a picture. I don't know if you could see like it's iridescent in the picture, but when I had received them, it is not. It is just a lavender color, which I'm not mad about, but I was expecting the iridescent color, right? Also about the handles, I mean, it is from Groupon. It is $20, so they do feel pretty cheap and really plasticky, but it's really pretty to look at. It is really cute, really pretty to look at if you just wanted to have on like your desk or a vanity or whatever. It is really cute. I will say that the bristles on these are really soft. I was really surprised how soft they are. Also, they do shed a little bit. It's nothing too like drastic or anything. Nothing's like coming off of my face or whatever, but they do shed. You could just like pick like some hairs out if you see like little strangles coming off. Next, as for application, I was pleasantly surprised. Like I really liked the eye brushes. By the way, I filmed this look using these brushes, so I'm gonna insert that after this so you could see how they perform and whatnot. But the eye brushes, I was really pleasantly surprised. So I thought they weren't really gonna work out, or they weren't gonna pick up pigment, or they weren't really gonna blend out, because when I dipped like okay, for like this fluffy blending brush, it looks like this. When I had dipped it into the product, it just seemed like the powders were like, I guess, seeping through and nothing was I guess like holding up, but it blended out my eyeshadow so well and the pigment was there. I didn't have to go in with any of other of my brushes or whatever. I solely just used these, and I am, like I said, pleasantly surprised, and I think these are going to be my new favorite blending brushes. These are really good. Okay, so now for the face brushes. I'm going to start off with this one. So this, I'm assuming you could use for like blush or, you know, maybe your contour or whatever. But I have a blush brush and I would prefer a bigger space area. So what I used this one for in particular was to bake, kind of like the Sigma brushes. So I had dipped it into my translucent powder and just packed the powder where I wanted to bake. It didn't really pack it on as much as I wanted. It just did it very loosely, I would say. I mean, it did the job, but it wasn't, you know, like just straight up like powder. It was very loosely, which like I didn't mind, but I was expecting, you know, just to straight up pack my translucent powder. This brush, I don't think I have a brush like this in my collection, so I was wondering what I would use it for. I mean, you could use it for like bronzer or blush or whatever, but to me, for my personal use, I feel like it is just too fluffy, like how fluffy that is. So I actually use this to sweep away my baking. Okay, so for these two brushes, I was kind of going back and forth on what I wanted to use them for. At first I was going to use this for my contour, but instead I just used this one for my blush. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it for my blush because I have a favorite blush brush already, but for the sake of the video I did use it for my blush. I mean, it was okay. Like I said, I want a bigger space area right here, but it did the job. Maybe next time I could use it for my contour. This brush, I had a problem with deciding what I wanted to use it for as well. At first I was gonna, you know, it could be used for your contour to chisel out your cheeks, or maybe if you wanted to really pack on your highlighter or even blush too. But I did end up using it for my contour, and I love it as my contour. It precisely placed the contour powder in the hollows of my cheeks. It blended it out perfectly. I really like this brush for my contour, my contouring. Last but not least is this fan brush. This is my least favorite. Actually, I don't like this brush. It didn't really do anything for me. I dipped the brush into the highlight, and then when I placed it on, nothing, like, I don't know, it's just too flimsy of a fan brush for me. Maybe if I wanted a very light highlight that day, but you guys know me, I never have a light highlight. Overall, these brushes are amazing, especially for like the price and you know, the hype that's going on around with like unicorn brushes. I mean, if you want something affordable and that does the job really well, I would suggest these brushes from Groupon. Also, like I said, that they do have a multicolored one if you don't just like the white with the lavender handles. I will link, hopefully it's still going, that deal is still going on, and if so, I will link that in my description box for you guys. I forgot one more thing. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Join the pack. I would love to have you guys and know you guys. And yes, now that's it. Bye.